Jamahal Hill is embracing all of the hate he's been receiving from the MMA community lately. He says he's still dominating the headlines. In an interview with Bodog Canada, Jamahal said, "If y'all want to talk about me, but we're going to make sure my name stays in the right place. UFC 310 just happened. Who dominated the headlines? You feel me? I fought one time coming up on 2 years. Who's dominating the headlines? Every time they see my face, they can't help but run to my comment section to talk about me. Who's living in whose head? Rent free. All publicity is good publicity." Michael Bisping and Luke Rockhold do a face-off before filming the Jackson podcast. Bisping hits him with the conceive, believe, achieve line.
Here with one of the biggest legends in MMA history as a coach, titles with everybody, titles with the champs. And tomorrow we're going to announce a brand new episode. We have the great co-host, Luke Rockhold, and we have the icon and a legend, Michael Bisping. All right, so yeah, make sure they're good. Don't look at each other. No.
Good lead.
Oh, no. That's a wrap.
On his Twitch live stream, Colby Covington responded to John Jones lashing out at him on X. Colby also reacts to Gilbert Burns recently leaking Chael Sonnen's phone number and says it's disgusting.
Thoughts on Jones talking about me? Yeah, of course he's talking about me, dude. He wishes he looked like me. He wishes he had these kind of looks and was this beautiful and had this much respect. He has no respect. He lost all his respect when he started doing drugs and hitting pregnant ladies. So, you know, there's nothing to respect about John. He's cheated his whole career. He's cheated on his wife. He's cheated on his taxes. So he's a terrible person. Of course he'd talk about a saint and someone, you know, who's a law-abiding citizen like myself. You know, someone that stands for law and order, someone that stands for the military, the troops, the Trumps. So, John Jones, he's nothing. I'm motivated, man. I want to prove people wrong. I mean, dude, that was a bull stoppage. Let's be honest, dude. Like, I was still in the fight. I was getting takedowns. He was getting slower. None of his punches did any significant damage, like drop me or hurt me. You know, I just had one. I feel like there was an eye poke or something, like not a direct eye poke, but like an inadvertent one. I couldn't see. I was out of one eye, guys. So who's gonna fight on one eye? Like, I'll always fight. I'm a warrior. That's what I signed up for. I love this. Let me go out on my shield though. It's a bull stoppage, fake stoppage. You know, another cheat job. But thoughts on Gilbert leaking Charles's number? Man, that's disgusting, man. That's despicable. That's not right, man. That's really messed up. Now he's getting, you know, tons of people calling him with stupid shit, you know, saying stupid pranks, and it's a security concern. So Gilbert, that was just very immature. What are we in high school, dude? Like, be a grown man, dude. You have kids, you have a family. Why would you do that to another family man? So that's really messed up that Gilbert did that to Uncle Chael. I said, hey, you know, Uncle Chael, if you want me to handle that inside the octagon, I will get justice for us. I will get justice on Gilbert's face. I will make sure he never shows his face in America ever again because how badly I beat him.
Cory Sandhagen does not think Merab will beat Umar Nurmagomedov at UFC 311. Cory just fought Umar back in August and lost via unanimous decision. Speaking to Middle Easy, Cory said, "I think Umar probably will win. I just can't really see a path for Merab to win. I don't think he's going to be able to strike with him, but I also don't think he'll be able to take him down and control him like he was able to do against O'Malley and against other guys. I just don't really see a path to success for Merab. I think Umar is likely to defend a lot of those shots, keep it in the striking realm, and just kind of, Umar's a sniper, man. People don't really realize how fast that guy is and how good he is and how his kicks come out of nowhere. Fighting a guy like Merab will be a good opportunity for him to show off a little bit, and just because Merab's been talking a lot of I kind of want to watch Merab get served up a little bit by a guy who's supposed to be a wrestler but wasn't able to wrestle me. But Merab's still saying that I was a gift and stuff, so I'm on Team Umar now. Merab is just acting a little ridiculous. Here's what I believe the fans are like. There's obviously a lot of types of fans, but I think what the fans want us to be the most fearless competitors who are not afraid to go out and fight and put their lives on the line. And whoever it is in front of them, they believe that they can win. That's what the fans deep down in their heart really want. They want to be inspired. There's nothing inspiring about being like, no, I don't want to fight this guy for this reason, or I want this guy because I already beat this guy. People are not stupid. They pick up on those things, and that's just my personal belief. Fans really want people who are going to go out, fight like hell, be entertaining, and they want them to be fearless and inspiring. At UFC Tampa, Michael Johnson knocked Atman Azaitar out in the second round. Johnson made an appearance on the Believe You Me podcast this week and discussed what's next for him. He says he's willing to fight another up-and-comer and plans to get a string of wins and get back to the top of the lightweight division.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, I was playing with those thoughts, and at this point, I think I've fought the who's of the who. So at this point, it really shouldn't matter who's standing across the cage from me. It should matter about myself at this point. I think I've put in the work with these guys, and I've fought everybody, and I've showed time and time again that we're gonna have an entertaining fight. Let's go in here and get it. So I just want to stay healthy. Like I said in the post fight, I just want to continue to grow, even at this age and this stage of my career, and get the best fights to put on for the UFC and for the fans, and see where it goes. Like I said, I string together some more exciting wins and some great knockouts, and I slowly start climbing myself back up in the ranks. And next thing you know, these guys are going to be like, oh, Michael Johnson's back, when we left him for dead years ago. Like we thought he was done. Like that's my plan, just to quietly do my work and quietly do what needs to be done, whether that's fight another up-and-comer or fight these young guys or continue to go through the mud, because I've done it before. I have no problem doing it again at this stage. And like I said, I think we have a relationship with the UFC now to where we're starting to see, okay, maybe he is still there. Maybe we can continue to get some more fights out of him. So like I said, it's all about just putting on some shows and growing at this point.
Kamaru Usman thinks Khamzat Chimaev's face crank on Robert Whittaker was the submission of the year. Go check out the full pound-for-pound UFC awards. Links in the description.
I'm going to go with Khamzat Chimaev because of
he just forced himself
Khamzat was out for a while. Khamzat was out for a while, and Henry, we know it. We heard all the chatter, everyone talking about, oh, is Khamzat gonna be the same? Oh, is Khamzat this? He got sick again. This and this and blah 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 blah. All of this stuff, was going on, but guess what? He didn't care. He came across, shot that double, ran him down, got to the position, and pushed his teeth back.
And you're probably right, Kamaru. I'll give you that, but I do gotta disagree because I don't like being the same.
You do what you do. We're gonna let the people are gonna let us definitely know who they're gonna side with on this one, Henry.
Ray Longo believes Manel Kape deserves the title shot against Alexandre Pantoja. This past weekend at UFC Tampa, Kape defeated Bruno Silva via TKO in the third round. Longo thinks Kape should receive the title shot just based off how entertaining he is alone.
But Kape, I tell you what, between his microphone skills and the way he fights, why they wouldn't give him the Pantoja fight is beyond me. I think he deserves the fight just for entertainment value. Well, even if, the guy's good. I think he fought a great fight, He got rid of the guy. I think he deserves, in that division, he deserves a shot because they're bringing in guys from Japan to fight Pantoja. You got a couple of guys right here I think would make for a good fight. And I think Kape is one of those guys. I'd throw him into a title fight immediately.
Gilbert Burns says it was clear to him that Colby Covington wasn't training prior to the loss to Joaquin Buckley. Gilbert thinks maybe Colby took the fight to return the favor to the UFC for giving him so many title shots.
For sure, Colby was eating a little bit of those shots, but eating shots, that doesn't mean you're winning the fight. When people say, oh, you eating those shots, yeah, you should defend those shots, you should, don't take those shots. But when people say, oh, he was eating his shots, I don't see that he's doing good eating those shots. No, the shot was cutting you, was beating you up. I think he had the 3 rounds, and I think the fight continued. It's just gonna get worse for Colby. Colby's not a quitter, but weird that he was out of the couch. The guy wasn't training. It just, I don't know the reason why he got the fight. Maybe it's a paycheck. Maybe it's a changing of favors because he made. UFC give him a lot of favors, giving him a couple of title shots. He needs to pay that back maybe. I don't know exactly, but it was clear to me that the guy was not even training. And for me, crazy when I saw how is the wrestling guy Hulk Hogan, right? When he was walking with Hulk Hogan, when he was Chael Sonnen, and when I saw was not the guy from the MMA Master, Daniel Valverde and Cesar Carneiro on his corner, I mean, it's gonna be a tough night for Colby, And then when I saw him, he looked like he didn't train. It's not, oh, he's done. I never would say that, but he didn't look in shape. He didn't look the Colby that can fight, the Colby that can push the pace, the cardio king. I remember people say, oh, he's the cardio king. He did, I think, my opinion, he just he just got to fight like without training camp, you know, like, and against a guy that's very hungry, upcoming, wants to go out. Buckley, by far, he looks the hungry guy on that fight, the guy that was trying to get a finish, tried to put on a show. And yeah, I think even the stoppage was amazing because you saw that on the floor. That blood doesn't look like, I don't know, it looks very, how do I say, it looks very like dense, you know, it's not it looked nasty, and then I always stop the fight.
Sean Strickland is weighing in at 223 pounds currently. Sean fights Dricus du Plessis for the middleweight title at UFC 312.
Now, Sean Strickland, 223. Kilo, wow, 100, wow, 84 kilo fight. Yeah.
Alex Pereira continues to taunt Magomed Ankalaev. After UFC Tampa, Dana White said he had something major planned for 2025, and Alex responded.
Anticipate a lot of big fights. I got something in the works right now. I'll drive you crazy. All you guys will be running around. I got something in the works that you will never see coming for 2025. That literally started to come together last night, and yeah, we got some fun stuff coming up.
On X, Alex posted this. He wrote, "It won't be Ankalaev," with a laughing crying face emoji. Ankalaev responded. He wrote, "Chicken." Despite Alex Pereira saying no, Tom Aspinall believes Alex versus Magomed Ankalaev is the fight to make. Tom says in 2025 it has to happen.
The fight that I'm looking forward to the most is Alex Pereira versus Ankalaev. What a clash of styles. Southpaw, wrestler, front foot fighter against a knockout merchant that is Alex Pereira. 2025, that fight has to be made. That could be one of the biggest fights, potentially in the UFC, definitely in the light heavyweight division, and that is something that I am very, very much looking forward to. Big guys, knockout power, throwing down, I want to see it.
And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. These comments are in reference to Jon Anik and Kenny Florian listing their top pound-for-pound fighters of 2024 and not having Alex Pereira on their list. The first one says Poatan not on anyone's top 5, but he carried every card and saved cards is crazy. The second one's from David Watts. It says Jon Anik and Florian not having Alex Pereira in their top 5 for 2024 is wild, with clown emojis. And the final one's from Parkway Drive. It says the biased nature from Anik and Florian, putting Bilal in the pound for pound of 2024 when he only fought once. He beat an already shaky looking Leon Edwards. To do that and omit Poatan is f***ing criminal. Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.